Shadow Carja know them well.
I shouldn't ride this machine into a settlement.
So loud. You can hear an Oseram.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Every season things grow worse, the machines grow bolder.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
To me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
There are no shadows in the noonday sun.
What's going on here?
Words to live by.
Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
For my life.
Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken. It's always the merchants who suffer.
What city's locked down? Not getting counter-rounded.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves, Ed. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Special to me? Special to... Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Don't pass up these goods.
How long will a bud hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched-out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
More decisively than an army.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
Pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
And the floor near it is warm. Let's see what's underneath.
Key you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here, but let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right, back.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The feels the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
You there! Can you help me? Nora, please, I need... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks... If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided...
Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation.
How did your nephew wind up in...
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that, and after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I...
I'll see what I can do about...
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Girls from good families.
These damn Oseram are stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
All right.
You're an outland.
No.
Then you may have come across what they consist of a... If you bring me these vessels in sets of
What sort of rich...
Each... But
Are you sure people...
Drink?
So you're interested...
More than interested. But you... I don't know. Oh, no, I wish... I will leave you. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
You saw the thief make a run?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword.
Red Maw has crushed all.
So willing, the more civil.
Stay busy, friend.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with... Oi there, Outlander. Oh, good shards.
Okay, stop there.
I only meant to... I heard... So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired. So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
This camp isn't even big enough for it. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them if it's true. If we learn...
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you.
Girl.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur. They prefer machines for company.
Then they might not want outsiders to...
Their mystic act. No care for...
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More...
But you send other people...
Risky opportunities. But what? All right. I'm more of a...
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the ant, and you look like you know your way around. If it's true they walk among machine, payment on...
The main market is for commoners. I prefer the noble market myself.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to get...
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations.
Am I a member now?
No. You're only a fledgling. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior...
So I need to find a...
Yes. But a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunt.
I've overcome worse odds.
Upstairs. Present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our...
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Like an opportunity to share a drink. There's a man who knows how to enjoy.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds.
What do I do with
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if...
I'm a little short on...
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to...
This isn't up to their...
Excuse us.
The sacred land, but yeah.
Tell me.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now.
You're hardly my better.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming, and no savage will rise in the ranks of the hunt.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting?
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw.
I'm sorry to hear.
It's part of the hunt.
I'm ready to hunt, so
you want them to regret looking down on you? Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
So if I do that,
I'll consider it.
Every time I have a quiet moment, I wind up thinking about my cousins in Sunfall.
Safe to sit here. Head of the Outlands.
You're Nora.
Like this.
In grief. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come...
No. I know about the Red Ring.
I see. These people seek to honor but there are obstacles.
If I could help.
The first pilgrim is an Oseram. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest this Utaru lost her companion, and a shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines.
All I can ask for is your honor their memories.
Machines have gone feral all across the land. Time has treated you well. Avad still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps he's afraid.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron.